ready to splash out on eye-catching £113 South American double deal. Arsenal are reportedly stepping up their pursuit of highly rated Brazilian youngster Breno Bidon, while also considering a blockbuster move for a new centre-forward. Bidon, just 20, has already made more than 100 senior appearances for Corinthians since emerging from their academy. A Brazil U20 international, the midfielder has built a reputation as one of South America's standout young talents thanks to his composure on the ball, sharp vision, intelligent positioning, and strong defensive instincts. Corinthians have a strong track record of producing elite players, and Bidon is now being tipped as the next to earn a major move to Europe. According to Court Offside, Arsenal have opened initial talks with the Brazilian club and are currently leading the race, with their interest described as the most concrete so far. Chelsea are keeping a close eye on the situation, but are yet to make formal contact. While Bidon's contract includes a hefty €100m, £87m, release clause, reports suggest a deal could be struck for closer to €30m, £26m, with earlier claims indicating even £21m might be enough to tempt Corinthians into selling. Bidon isn't the only South American target on Arsenal's radar. The Gunners are also weighing up a sensational move for Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid. Spanish outlet Sport claims Mikel Arteta's side are prepared to break the bank with a bid exceeding €100m. Although Alvarez reportedly favors a switch to Barcelona, their financial limitations could open the door for Arsenal to strike first. Transfer insider Graham Bailey has already confirmed Arsenal's interest, with the club believed to be exploring a player plus cash proposal to reduce the overall fee. Atletico have previously admired Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli, both of whom could be used as bargaining chips. Arsenal did invest £64m last summer to sign Victor Gyökeres as their new No. 9, but his mixed debut campaign has sparked internal discussions about adding further attacking firepower. In midfield, Bidon could eventually take the place of Christian Norgard, who joined last summer but may depart due to limited minutes. Arsenal team news and injury update. Mikel Arteta could be without both Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard when Arsenal hosts Sunderland in the Premier League. The pair missed the midweek Carabao Cup semi-final win over Chelsea, with Saka nursing a hip issue and Odegaard managing a minor muscle problem. Arteta offered cautious optimism in his pre-match press conference, but hinted the fixture may arrive too soon for both. Martin is improving day by day, it's just a matter of time, Arteta said. Bukayo's hip is also much better and hopefully he'll be back very soon. Jurrien Timber, despite missing training earlier in the week, has been declared fit. If Odegaard is unavailable, Kai Havertz could once again be deployed in midfield. Saka's absence may hand another start to Noni Madueke, while Gyökeres is expected to continue up front ahead of Gabriel Jesus. Leandro Trossard could edge Gabriel Martinelli on the left, and Ricardo Calafiori remains an option at left-back. Teenager Max Daumann, however, is still sidelined with ankle ligament damage and is not expected back for several weeks. Arteta apologizes to Rosenior after disrespect claim. Mikel Arteta has issued an apology to Liam Rosenior after the Chelsea boss accused Arsenal of showing a lack of respect during their Carabao Cup clash at the Emirates. Rosenior appeared visibly angry during the pre-match warm-up on Tuesday night and was caught on television confronting a member of Arteta's coaching staff, instructing them to remain in their own half of the pitch ahead of Chelsea's defeat. Speaking at a press conference on Thursday, Rosenior explained his reaction. "I asked them, maybe not in the politest way, to make sure they stayed in their half," he said. "I'm not interested in mind games. It's about what I believe is right. There's an etiquette in football, and in that moment, I didn't feel my team was being respected." Arteta responded cautiously to the comments, but made it clear that no offense was intended. "I don't know if he is overreacting, that's his opinion," Arteta said. "We respect everyone. If any member of my staff crossed into Chelsea's half, then we apologize, simple as that." These situations are very common in football, especially with goalkeepers warming up and kicking long balls. Sometimes it's hard to control every detail. We are human, we react in the moment, and if the intention is to set the right example, that's fine. The Arsenal manager avoided being drawn into further debate and shut down questions about whether his team would change their warm-up routines in the future. Asked later if rival clubs are attempting to unsettle his league-leading side, Arteta dismissed the idea. "I honestly don't know," he said. "I don't think it was intentional at all. I focus on what's relevant for my team and what's best for the club. That's my priority." Title race focus returns as Arsenal prepare for Sunderland. Arsenal could move 9 points clear of Manchester City if they beat Sunderland at home on Saturday, with Pep Guardiola's side facing Liverpool at Anfield the following day. With 39 points still available across the final 13 matches, Arteta was asked when he truly started believing Arsenal could end their 22-year wait for a league title. His response was emphatic. "Before pre-season even started," he said, "you prepare everything with the intention of being where we are now and make sure the players fully believe we can achieve it." Arsenal head into the weekend buoyed by their midweek victory over Chelsea, which secured a place in the Carabao Cup final. Attention now shifts firmly back to the Premier League, where the Gunners sit 6 points clear at the top. Arsenal injury update. Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka both missed the win over Chelsea due to muscular and hip issues respectively and remain doubts for the Sunderland fixture. Arteta admitted the pair face a race against time to be fit. There is better news regarding Jurrien Timber, who is available despite missing training earlier in the week. Arsenal vs Sunderland preview. Arsenal welcomes Sunderland to the Emirates Stadium, knowing victory would strengthen their grip on the title race. Arteta's side have been dominant at home, combining defensive solidity with consistent attacking output. Sunderland arrive in 8th place and are well organised, though their away form has limited their progress. The reverse fixture earlier this season ended in a 2-2 draw, a reminder that possession alone does not guarantee success against disciplined opponents. Transfer watch. Arsenal face Real Madrid competition for Tonali. Arsenal are also monitoring Sandro Tonali, but they face strong competition from Real Madrid. According to reports, the Newcastle midfielder could be available for around €90 m. Arsenal see Tonali as a potential upgrade in midfield, while Real Madrid are also assessing reinforcements as they look to rebuild following the departures of veterans such as Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Casemiro. The Italian's work rate and defensive awareness would suit both sides, and his presence could free creative talents like Jude Bellingham. Newcastle are reluctant to sell, but may struggle to keep the player if a European heavyweight makes a serious move. With the fee considered affordable for both Arsenal and Real Madrid, Tonali's future remains one to watch closely.